Everybody talks about SIPs, systematic investment plan. But do you know about what is a step-up SIP? A step-up SIP is something with which you can achieve your financial goals much faster. Let's talk about and understand in detail around step-up SIPs and what it really means with respect to investments and your wealth accumulation.
This is Gaurav Jasoria. I'm the co-founder and CEO at NKJ Finserv, which is one of the leading mutual fund distribution companies in India.
Let's take a look at this example where an investor A, who starts with monthly SIP of 10,000 rupees for 25 years, which remains constant throughout, while investor B starts with monthly SIP of 10,000 rupees for 25 years, but steps up by 10% every year. So in year 2, SIP becomes 11,000 and so on and so forth. In 25th year, his SIP amount would be 98,497 rupees. So in 25 years, investor A would have invested 30 lakh rupees, while investor B with his step-up investments would have invested 1.18 CR. The difference in the invested value would have been 88 lakhs, but the value of investments, assuming the investments would have grown at 12%. For investor A, the value of his investments would be 1.88 CR, while investor B would have amassed 4.14 CR. So you see the difference of what 88 lakh rupee of additional investment would have given an additional value generation of 2.26 CR in the case of step-up investments for investor B.
Let me show you a few other things with respect to step-up SIPs and the simple calculations around SIPs. Go to NKJFinserv.com, then go to calculators. Here, click on SIP step-up calculator. Now, let's say you want to save around 25,000 rupees with monthly SIPs. Assume, let's say you want to place this SIP for 120 months or 10 years. Let's assume that your rate of returns is around 12.5%, and then you can step it up by 10%. Now you see that the amount which you invest is 30 lakh rupees, which would grow up to 59.22 lakhs in 10 years. But if you had invested the same amount with a step up of 10%, then you would invest close to 47.81 lakh, which would grow up to 88.23 lakhs. Now let's do few other changes in this. Assuming the same amount, but now you're doing it for, let's say, 300 months, which is 25 years. And assuming the rate of interest you can get is 12.5%, and you can do a step up of 15%. Now have a look into the difference. 75 lakh rupee invested with a standard constant SIP would give you 5.13 CR, while a step up investment of 6.38 CR would lead to a growth of 12.4 CR and then ultimately a future value of 18.78 CR. Now imagine if you had done just a 10,000 rupee of investment, but you had done it for, let's say, 40 years. This means that the person, assuming he's starting at the age of 20 and he would keep on doing this investments for 40 years at the same rate of 12.5% and a step up of, let's say, just 10%. Now you'll be amazed to see the results. Only 48 lakh rupee investment of the SIP would turn into 38.78 CR with a simple SIP, while with a step up of 10%, 5.31 CR would turn into 35.6 crores.
If you like our content and the videos, please hit like and subscribe so that we can give you more and more useful contents and you'd be always updated to our latest videos which we are uploading to the channel.